is the part of video where you have to pretend that you're awake and bright and chipper.
No.
What's the matter, George? Sure had a tough time today.
You ever try going to bed at night? I haven't got time to waste sleeping.
TV.
Look, Channel 3 is a great way to start your day. You can learn all about Irish fashion, Irish opinions on Hollywood.
It's 3E.
Sorry, 3E. We're watching Expose. It's like 7:30. A little tired. Borderline sleep deprived at this point. We were up till like 1 a.m. last night and then set the alarm for 6. Didn't get out of bed till 6:30. Today's our last full day, or our last real day. Although I think we may have switched our plans up a little bit. We always said we were going to play it by ear, and we did mention County Cork before, but that's like another 3-hour drive, which would be 6 total hours of driving today. And I really feel like, I think we feel like that Wicklow has more to offer. The Wicklow Mountains, where we went briefly on that first day when we went at night, when we were driving around and Sarah found the Braveheart area, because it's only about maybe actually 45 minutes from here, so that way we can get there and then we can leave there and get somewhere in Dublin for dinner tonight within like half an hour instead of 3 hours, which would be fun. And there's plenty of options in Dublin, of course. Are you okay? We're delirious. There's plenty of options in Dublin for restaurants, for
so
sure.
There's that.
But last night we went to Limerick. We went to Dolan's, which apparently is great for music, and they have music every night of the year,
7 days a week,
but not until 10 p.m. yesterday. So we didn't get live music, but the food was good, the atmosphere was good, so that was cool. So we've been getting meals and stuff at a lot of smaller towns, so I'm not super worried about not exploring Dublin and all of its cityness, but
all the other towns have been really cool.
Yeah, so we hung out there, had some fish and chips. Sarah drove us 2 hours home. Almost ran out of petrol, but we made it. The observant of you out there may have noticed that I, speaking of fashion, am wearing the same shirt as yesterday. That's because
you're not supposed to call yourself out.
It doesn't matter, because it leads perfectly into this. This was my only carry-on. See, we traveled on WOW Air, which is like an a la carte airline. Really like it, but everything, including water, carry-ons, is extra, or ergastra, according to Sarah.
The words you use.
You use words that fit the occasion.
Ergastra.
But this is considered...
But not.
But this is considered a small carry-on. You have to pay for a large carry-on. This barely fits that definition. I think I was technically over it because I stuffed it way too full, but this was my free luggage, so I fit everything in here that I needed, which included basically just undershirts, socks, underwear, 2 pairs of pants, and I was on the road, or in the air. Another little thing that I didn't notice when we were here, especially for keeping all of my gear running, is power adapters. See, I thought I was really prepared. I think we both did, especially after Iceland, because we had all these little adapters, which actually come free every time I buy camera batteries and chargers. They send these European adapters. See the 2 prongs there? Unlike the States where you have the 2 flat prongs, these are the 2 round ones. These work great in Iceland. They work great in just about all of Europe, except for the UK and Ireland, which Ireland, not part of the UK, settle down. But for some reason you didn't quite fight off the UK when it came to plugs, because you don't use the European round prong system. No, use the square plugs. So none of my stuff really worked. We have 1 American outlet here, and luckily they have USB ports in the walls at this particular hotel. Although one little tip for you, if you do have these European adapters, In the bathroom, I did find it said
yeah.
shavers only, but it's a 110 volt round European style plug, and with the adapter seems to work okay with charging my batteries. I think it's drawing about the same as a shaver would, so I can charge in the bathroom, so that works.
There's that.
Yeah, there's your travel tips for today. All right, I need more coffee. So we're going to eat our porridge again, then we'll get in the car, head down to the Wicklow Mountains, do a little walk down there.
I still need to go touch the Irish Sea.
Yes.
There was a parking thing up here that I'm going to try to make a right. Okay, watch out. Alright, so Monday through Friday, I don't think we need to pay. Pay and display Monday through Friday. Today is Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So I read that we don't have to.
Wait, you know that loan through okay, Monday through Friday. Yes, because you read the bottom. You're smart. A little cold?
Oh my gosh. The Irish Sea.
Yep.
Love it.
All right, that was a nice little pit stop. Now we're back en route to Wicklow Mountains. Let's see how that goes. Well, here we are. We're on Route 759. We're back in the Wicklow Mountains. This wind and fog just won't give up, though. It's definitely not helping matters. But we're just hoping maybe it'll break and we can explore. I mean, you can see beautiful area. It's just socked in with fog. Oh man. That damp air just takes it right out of you. Parked the car a little ways back there. Sarah's gonna get some fun photos. Sara's Great Adventures on Instagram. Man, you're like scouting. She's ready to go commando.
Barbed wire up there, I can't touch it.
Yes, be careful of the barbed wire.
And that's not very steady.
No.
I'm gonna use that to help pull me out.
Oh good, shaky barbed wire.
I guess down here's the best. I just didn't. I don't know.
Ah, Sarah's got the right idea. I like it. Just pull over randomly on the side of the road. Yeah, we were just cruising along through Wicklow Mountains, just taking some random roads. The sun is finally coming out, as you can see, and it is just beautiful. Sarah pulled over randomly. We're gonna do a little picnic here and have some peanut butter and jelly and some wine. We forgot the cheese. We left it at the hotel. Some nice Irish cheese that's been carted around with us until today when we actually want to eat it, but that's all right. We got a nice view. See that fog over there? Hopefully that won't descend back on us too soon.
Am I crunching too loud?
Oh, the chips. They're salt and vinegar chips. Taste like a little bit different vinegar than back home.
Spuds, and they're not chips.
Oh, they're crisps. I keep confusing
Get it right.
myself. Yes. Chips or fries until we get back to the States.
Yeah,
Those
then
are
they're freedom fries.
Freedom fries. All right, let's have some peanut butter and jelly. All right, that's a nice stack of sandwiches right there.
Oh, look, fog's rolling in again.
He's doing some chores over there. Our farmer friend. Mm-hmm. What region is our choice of wine from today?
The store?
Country.
Ireland.
No, it's not.
I know. It is a Malbec.
From?
France. Vin de France.
All right. Cheers.
Oh my gosh, look, they have a daily serving amount.
How much do they say?
Look. Look. Men, 3 to 4 units daily. Women, 2 to 3 units daily.
Wow.
But why is it gotta be less for us? This
Hey,
is fruit, you know.
This is how it is.
It's fruit. That is hilarious. We don't have that at home, do we?
No.
What's style D?
I don't know. These are all things we need to figure out.
So there's 9.4 units per 750. 3 to 4 units daily. So you can't drink a bottle a day.
No. What if you save up a couple days?
Ben, can you drink a whole bottle?
Maybe.
Cheers. To Ireland.
As soon as we drive back this way, though, we're going back the same way we came in, just kind of backtracking out now. And sure enough, we're back into the fog. So it's not that it really broke earlier because of any particular weather pattern. I think it's just hanging in this particular area. But it was nice to get out of it for a little bit. And it's pretty in its own way. All right, Sarah, it's windy out there. We know that. But I have a plan to get out of the wind.
What?
We hike in the magical forest over here.
Where does it go?
I don't know, but it looks like really dense forest. Very cool in here. Hard to describe, just so dense. Doesn't it just have a kind of different dense feeling compared to what, you know, like even a dense forest back home? It's just a different feel. It's hard to describe. So we're in County Wicklow, in the Wicklow Mountains. Now we're heading towards the actual coastal town of Wicklow. There are some castle ruins there. I believe it's Blackrock Castle. So we're going to check that out and just explore that area. But here's a little tip for you. We put it in the GPS. It said it was going to be like over an hour to get there. But I noticed that Google was ignoring some of these really tight, tiny backcountry roads, if you will, the really narrow ones we've been on. One's even narrower than, say, like this one here that we're on with the double lines. This, it seems to acknowledge. Those little ones, it was just ignoring. So it was making us go all the way up onto a main road, back and around this kind of convoluted way. We just used the Google map to tell where we were and drove on some of those backcountry roads, the real narrow ones, until Google kind of got its life together, and sure enough, we're only a half hour away. So just a little tip if you're out here doing that. Google Maps works well, but the navigation seems to ignore the super narrow roads, at least some of them.
Hard work beginning with the farmer and ending with the barista. But it's all worthwhile when coffee tastes this good.
Is that what they say?
That's what their cup says.
Little coffee break, a little energy. We're running light on sleep right now. Sarah is a true hero. Seriously.
The Irish hero.
I can't believe you're still going. You're the best. Wicklow looks quaint.
Right left onto Bridge Street.
These are my cannons that I use.
Those are your cannons?
Those are my cannons that I
I
use.
never even know you knew how to operate a
That's when
cannon.
people try to use my swimming pool. I've arrived, by the way.
Good job.
So I'm just gonna maybe park here. Let me show you my old summer home.
This is your old summer home?
My old summer home.
Right. had no idea that you...
It smells amazing.
It does have a nice smell in the air, doesn't it? Wicklow Sailing Club.
That's my boat I used to take.
Oh, there's Sarah's boat apparently over there.
I wouldn't use a paddle, I just got really good arms.
This is really nice. I was nervous after the weather we just dealt with, but oh, it just smells like ocean. It's wind, but compared to what we were dealing with,
It's not nearly as like.
no, this is nice. A little coffee in me. Air that's not like just wet and
Foggy.
chills you to the bone. That was intense.
I can see. It wasn't intense. It was still beautiful. But
It was, in its own stark, austere kind of way. This. The reputation for green, they live up to it.
For sure. Especially when that blue sky is in the back and it
Oh my
hits.
God.
Oh.
Yeah, it just pops.
I found my beach.
Oh, wow. There's, I guess, the castle ruins. Sarah's going up there. Check it out. Yeah, this definitely had a heck of a view, I'm sure, when it was a functioning castle. Just the shell remains now, but I do like these ruins. Of course, there's plenty of castles you can go that are actually in one piece and restored, and you can take the tours with the tour guide and all that. But A, we like the kind of creepy trees and ruins and stuff like that. That's just kind of our theme. And B, we like to kind of do our own thing. Plus, there was one castle we might go to next. I don't know if we can see the outside in Dublin, but it's actually not open today. Otherwise, we probably would have went ahead and did a little tour of it, but that's all right. We'll check it out maybe after this. We're probably maybe 50 minutes south of Dublin at this point, so we're not terribly far away, which is cool because we're looking forward to being back in town at a decent time, have a nice dinner. We do have to fly out tomorrow, so we didn't want to be too far away today, which is why we didn't go to Cork. Uh-oh. What are you doing down there?
You could just perfectly dive right off the cliff.
Don't do it.
I know. But you could.
All right, heading back north towards Dublin. About 4:24 in the afternoon. Got a little appetite working. All day I've been hungry, I'll tell you the truth, but I think Sarah could agree. Maybe a little Irish stew tonight somewhere.
Some sort of lamb dish, maybe.
Right, that works. Here we are, Drimnaugh Castle. It's the only castle in Ireland that still has an active moat. This is actually fed by a river, and that's a legit moat. Locked?
Anybody home? Tour is obviously.
Yeah, the tour is it's closed right now. You can't go inside, but at least we get to see the outside of it.
It was between two schools. So these two are schools.
Oh, these are two schools it's between?
That's what I read. It's between two schools. Which was interesting because when we're driving here,
Right there and there.
it was like, where would this castle be? Like, we're getting into downtown.
Yeah, I know, it's right smack in the middle of downtown. You wouldn't think it's here. I know when we were driving here, I started thinking, is this the wrong directions?
Yeah.
But since we are downtown, and I am even more hungry than I was like an hour and a half ago when I said I was hungry, I think we might as well hit a nice little pub downtown. We're thinking we'll get something nice to eat here in like center city-ish Dublin, and then we'll probably go back to our hotel because they seem to have a pretty cool pub in there, and then maybe we'll have some dinner, cocktails there, and then we won't have to worry about driving, and we'll just crash in our bed whenever we want to, which will be glorious. And then, you know, tomorrow we'll pack up and head out. But enough about that. Let's go get dinner and then drinks at our hotel.
We're not leaving.
All right, sorry.
Do you think Ireland will have us?
What do you mean, they're gonna kick us out?
No, I mean if we just decide to stay.
Oh man, I think there's laws against that.
Still,
I don't know how long we get away with
what
it.
if we ask nicely? There's
Sure.
still so much I want to see.
I know. Good? You doing wine instead of Guinness today? It's alright. That takes care of that.
Delicious. You still have some bread left.
I'm saving room.
Beef? It's like a side of beef.
I'm pretty sure it's all lamb.
No, but there's like little like lamb chunks around my lamb garnish.
Your lamb garnish is more lamb. That's amazing. I got the bangers and mash with Irish stew. Just put it all in one bowl, please. Excellent. Back to the castle. Putting on non-hiking shoes for the first time this entire trip. I'm ready for a fancy night at the Knight's Pub. Doing good. I'll just do a Guinness. Yeah, thank you. Pint. So we ordered a cheese and meat platter. Apparently they brought enough bread to make friends at the bar.
Or pizza.
Or pizza.
Or a personal pizza.
When Ireland's sons and daughters and friends assemble there, the young, the old, the brave and the bold came their duty to fulfill at the parish church at Lough, 9 miles from Spencerville. I dreamt I held and kissed as in the days of yore. She said, Johnny, you're only joking, as many a time before. He grew in the morning, he grew both love and shrill. When I woke in California, 8 miles from Spain.